This time we have a review of a 1:87 scale model. It's the Caterpillar 320DL hydraulic excavator by Norscot. This is a smaller excavator in the 20-ton class, and it's also been previously modelled by Norscot in 1:50 scale. It comes in a typical Caterpillar branded box, and on the back there's a few details about the model, but there's nothing about the real machine. And inside, the model's secured in the usual way of Norscot models, with those quite stiff ties, and they're difficult to remove, but at least they do hold the model securely in place. Having set the model free, we can look at some of the detail. Firstly, the cab is quite nice. It's all metal, and the interior detail is good as well. If we focus in even closer on the tracks, and bearing in mind we're looking at a very small model here, you can see the tracks, the rubber tracks, are looking a little bit rough in real close-up, so they're not top quality. The casting details on the model are pretty good, and the paintwork and the graphics are nice too, because if we really look in close, they're good quality graphics on a very small model. From the front there are some contrasts. The tracks don't look great, the handrail is way too fat, but if you look at the headlights on the top of the cab, they're really quite nice in this small scale. From above, the model looks quite presentable, but if you have a close look, you can see the details at the boom foot are really pretty good. The boom and stick are quite nice too, and there's no unsightly fat rivets to spoil the look of the model. So let's have a play about with the model. Well, it's quite small. You can see it fits in my hand, so either it's small or my hands are obviously very big. The tracks are rubber, and they can be made to move and kind of move the sprockets and things, but it's not really very smooth, and so it's not really enjoyable to do that. You can put the model down, and in terms of it rotating, that's smooth, and the boom and stick movement is very good. And you can see you can pose it pretty much any way you like, and it's stiff enough to hold any pose you want to set. And you can stretch it right out, although the model's a bit unstable when it's fully stretched out at that length. You can also see here that it's starting to lift off its rear track as it loads this Cat 772. This is a reasonable small model from Norscot. It's not the most highly detailed, but it's relatively inexpensive, and if you're looking for something small, it's reasonably recommended, I think. And as always, if you want to read more about it and see some more photos, then visit CranesEtcTV.